Alright class, today we're going to be learning about history. We have lots of criteria to cover, so the clock is ticking, so we have to start now. Let's get into it. History. History. So we get started with the... Pom-Pom, can you go to your normal seat, Wayne?
Do you mind if she sits here for today, Teacher Waluigi? She had a really bad dream last night and she kind of peed the bed.
No, I'm sorry, Boom Boom, I can't do that because we're learning about history and she's gonna be a distraction to the classroom, so can you please go back to your seat?
But I don't want to, I want to stay with my brother!
Okay, how about this? What if I get you a high school diploma that says you passed everything, you done school, so you never have to go to school again if you go back to your seat?
No!
Well, that's a pretty damn good offer you turned down there, Wayne. Freaking stupid. Okay, continuing on our unit on history, we're gonna be covering the 19th century, Wayne. So this is when you weren't born, you were dead, okay? We're gonna be covering from the I don't know, like 10. We're gonna be covering all the way to 40. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be going from the 1910s to the 1940s. Oh, this is pretty much around where like the World War started. World War II, where you know the Hitler with the history, and then this is the one like around the First World War started. I failed this class, so I'm not really good with this, but let's get into it, man. So wait, before we start, do any of you know anything about the World War or any of the history? The history.
Oh, I know! The dinosaurs got extinct!
Good job, Patrick. They all died from a bone disease, which my father died from. So I'm gonna go down the same line too, because I'm really skinny when I can do the wave with my hand. So does anybody know anything else which is not that far back, like more in that timeline?
Oh no! They had like a bunch of bombs! And they're dropping on countries and blow!
Yeah. So there was a war, a big war, where we're gonna be talking about the first one, and then the second one, and the third one's gonna happen like really soon, because Wendy won't stop texting on her phone.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Okay, let's get into the first battle, Wayne. Yeah. Look at this, what I drew on my face, Wayne.
2 hours later.
Okay, class, just pretend I shaved my beard that I never had. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna draw this big timeline. That isn't so big. Okay, we got the little big part at the end. So, we're gonna be talking about 3 main points in this big timeline. It's the span of like 40, 50 years, but it's a lot of info to cover. So, we're gonna start with WWE. No, not WWE, Morton. World War I. So that is the First World War. That's why it's called World War I, because it's the first one that happened. Not 2, not 5, not 7. Okay, World War I. And then after that goes down in there in the middle. When the World War ended, there was the Great Depression. So I'm gonna call that GD. I didn't say GE, not the Sonic plushie brand or whatever. This GD. Great Depression, okay? And then after that, some smart guys like, oh, I'm gonna be racist. So, World War II happened. And this is gonna take okay. So then we gotta extend the timeline a little bit right there. This is a big one. This is my favorite one because it's really interesting. It's pretty cool. So we got World War I, the Great Depression, and World War II. So those are the things we'll be covering. So let's start with World War I.
Ooh, Teacher Waluigi, how did the war start, yeah?
That's a great question, Morton. See,
Is it because people were stealing fishy fish from the water?
No, Morton, the fishy fish have nothing to do with the World War. The fishy fish were swimming in the water while the people were shooting each other with guns, okay? It's not like the fishy fish hopped out and grew legs like in the Dr. Seuss book, The Lorax, and took a gun out and started shooting everybody because they feel like they're more important than each other, okay? No, that did not happen. The fishy fish were in the water. They were swimming around, killing each other when the shark is coming in, eating them all like this. You know, like yam yam yam. So the people were in the war, not the fishes, and the fishes were nothing in the war. The fishes are what the people ate to survive.
You know what? I'm about to start a war, because everyone's eating the fishy fish, right, guys? Nobody should be eating the fishy fish, because the fishy fish should be swimming freely in the water, not being eaten. I want to protest. I'm gonna protest. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just want to learn history. Calm down.
Well, this is a historical event you'll never forget. Yeah. Never.
Okay, Wayne, go back to your seat. I can clearly tell you're very passionate about the World War, Wayne. So, even though it's a really dark story, but go back to your seat and let me explain, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, chump. Shut up. Yeah.
Okay, so this is how I'm gonna explain it, Wayne. So, once upon a time, there were two Yoshis. I'm gonna do it like this. That's a Yoshi. And then there was another Yoshi. And, yeah, that one is wearing like a mask. I don't even know, Wayne. They didn't get along. They didn't like each other, Wayne. So these people were actually from two different countries. They did not get along. So what happened? They started a war. And then a bunch of other Yoshis got involved. The Yoshis are the countries, okay, whatever. I'm gonna do it like that. So there's a bunch of other Yoshis that got involved in this war, Wayne. That one had a big nose, that one had a little nose. So we can say this one was Russia and this one was China. And then there was another country that was really small, and he had a really small nose. He had 3 nose holes, and that's I don't know, that's India, that's Pakistan or something, I don't even know. So then these people got into one big war, and there was 2 sides, okay? And let's say these 2 were on his side, he gets the crappy midget one, and then this guy gets out the 2 biggest countries, so... Yeah, I guess that pretty worked. There was a lot of deaths and stuff, and yeah, blah, 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 blah. But in the end, I think, this guy won. So these people won, and these people sucked at life, and they died. So that was that. That's gonna be on your test. You have to explain it exactly how I did, word by word. So remember that the right side won and the left side died. They all killed themselves. You got it?
Okay, that is not what happened. Can you at least be more specific on like what countries were in the battle war? What about the trenches? What about the weapons they used? What about the bombs and the events and the battles that happened? How long was the war?
You better be quiet, Wayne, or I'm gonna get the textbook and everybody's gonna have to read from the textbook, Wayne. You got that?
Wait, we would get a better education. Shut up, yeah!
Good job, Morton.
Oh yeah, high five!
Okay, go back to your seat, So then this war ended. Done. Wani, babushki. It's all over, Wayne. Yeah. Done. Everyone was screwed because everyone spent all the money. Like, all the money they had. Like, that's only $1,000, but they had much more than that. I mean, it was all gone because they spent all their money on weapons so they can, like, kill each other. Wayne, like, I'm a sniper, Wayne. They spent all their money on that crap. So then what happened was the Great Depression, Wayne. That happened after, Wayne. Right freaking there. You see that GD right there? Yeah, Great Depression. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. So that's what happened, Wayne. The Great Depression. Everybody was poor. It was pretty depressing, Wayne. I don't know if people actually killed themselves. Probably they did because everyone had to use credit cards and people were taking money from the bank and everyone was in debt. It was pretty bad. Like, people were getting evicted from their house, Wayne. People were losing their houses. It was terrible. There's gotta be, oh yeah, there is a couple cool things that happened during the Great Depression. What happened? Babe Ruth, if you like baseball, then you know he hit like 60 home runs during that between the 1930s and 1940s. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Wizard of Oz was created. You know, we have to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So that was also a thing. And oh yeah, Mickey Mouse was created. So Mickey Mouse was created during the Great Depression to make people not depressed and. That's dead monster because I love Goofy. I didn't remember him. My grandpa used to tell me, but my grandpa's dead. So yeah, it's a Great Depression. So I'm gonna draw a depressed person to finish off this topic. Look, you see, he's sad because it's the Great Depression. Look at him. He lost his. Look, there's even a tear coming from his eye. He lost his house. He couldn't pay his mortgage. He's sad. Yeah, let's move on.
I have a question, Waluigi. Did they afford to have Wi-Fi at least, so you know they could check out their Instagram stories and stuff?
How stupid are you, we? Of course they could afford it. Everyone had enough money to have internet, you know, back then. Back in the 1930s and 40s, you know, everyone had internet. Everybody was posting, yeah. You know, Adolf Hitler, he took a selfie, like, oh, I'm about to launch the bombs. Check, you know, that. Oh my God. Of course they didn't, Larry. Nobody had freaking Wi-Fi back then.
Okay, I'm very confused now, cause you said Hitler had an Instagram page and he posted selfies with bombs, and now they don't?
Don't worry, Larry. It was sarcasm. It's not real. Waluigi was joking. I think he was. Wait, Waluigi doesn't. Hitler don't have an Instagram page? Is he verified? No, idiot. Hitler doesn't have an Instagram page, and if he did have one, he'd probably be kicked off the site because he'd be posting some really bad things. So whatever, So that was the Great Depression. It was very depressing and stuff, but eventually World War II happened, and Mr. Hitler, had the Yoshi with the mustache, the only Yoshi with the mustache. He had an idea where it's like, oh, you know, let's be stupid, let's be racist to people. So he started World War II, and that for some reason brought in more money, and the Great Depression kind of dropped. So now people have money because more job opportunities opened up. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Man, that's so cool. That's so cool, Waluigi.
Your DS is off.
Batteries.
Yeah. Alright, so the next, sorry guys, I gotta go to the bathroom, but it's really bad. The next thing that happened was like, this man was really bad, and he did these camps and he put people in them and it was terrible, and I'm sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, wait. Okay, bye kids, don't be bad.
Oh, who's gonna take over the class? Oh, are you gonna do it, baby Luigi?
I know nothing about the World War, Mario.
I'ma do it, yeah. Alright, class, listen to me. I'm Teacher Morton, and I know the most about the World War in the classroom, yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about it, yeah, and you're not gonna say a damn thing.
Morton, you know nothing about the World War. Why did you do that, by the way? Go, get up. You know nothing about the World War. Let me teach the class. Yeah, man, let the guy with the kooky hair teach so I can fall asleep quicker.
And I'm Wilder.
You know what, yeah? I'm gonna teach the classroom, and you're not gonna stop me, okay, yeah? I'm gonna teach the classroom. I'm gonna teach them all about everything, and they're gonna know and be ready for the test. Let's do this, yeah? Oh!
Forget stupid kid broke the toilet, I gotta piss in the sink. Come on. Yeah, alright. Okay. Hope the class is doing okay without me. Hope they're not, like, breaking stuff. Alright.
And all the fishy fish ganged up on the other fishy fish to kill that one fishy fish because he was being a bad fishy fish. Mr. King Fish did not want this fish alive, so he got his gang of people. They got Chompy the Big Tooth, Swaggy Swag 2000, even though that's an Xbox name, but now it's a fish in here. And this guy, his name was Steve, or no, I think his name was Jimmy or Stimmy. His name is Stimmy. It's Steve and Jimmy.
What's going on here, Wayne?
Oh, hey, Morton, go sit down, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I'm teaching Waluigi, and they're stupid, yeah. You're stupid, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna teach stuff, yeah. I'm so bored, yeah. Oh. School's over, yay.
No, come back here.
What?
You're a big child, Wayne.
You can't do that.
Come here. You're not gonna take over my classroom, Wayne.
Help me.
No, you stupid Wayne. Take over my classroom.
Stop it, yeah.
Wayne.